Good morning students. Welcome to Maths class. In our previous class we discussed about ratio. Today let us discuss some questions related with ratio. Here the first question. Distances travelled by Hamid and Akhtar in an hour are 9 km and 12 km. Find the ratio of speed of Hamid to the speed of Akhtar. So in this question, distances travelled by Hamid and Akhtar is given, that is 9 km and 12 km. Then the time also given, that is in an hour. In an hour means 1 hour. Then we want to find out the ratio of speed of Hamid to the speed of Akhtar. But in this question the speed is not given. So for finding the ratio of speed, first we want to know what is speed of Hamid and Akhtar. Okay. So for that we need to use one formula. Speed equal to distance by time. Distance divided by time. Okay. Then we can use this formula for finding speed of Hamid and speed of Akhtar. So first we can find out speed of Hamid. Speed of Hamid is equal to, what is the distance of Hamid? That is 9 km. So 9 km divided by, the time is 1 hour. So 1 h. Then we can write 9 by 1. What is that? 9 divided by 1? 9 itself. So 9 km per hour. Then next we can find out speed of Akhtar. Speed of Akhtar equal to, what is the distance of Akhtar? That is 12 km. 12 km divided by 1 hour, 1 h. Then we will get 12 km per hour. So now we know the speed of Hamid and the speed of Akhtar. Then we can find out the ratio of speed of Hamid and Akhtar. So ratio of speed of Hamid to the speed of Akhtar. Then which is equal to, what is the speed of Hamid? That is 9. Then divided by speed of Akhtar, that is 12. Next, you need to check the fraction in simplest form or not. If it is in simplest form, directly you can write the ratio. Otherwise, make it in simplest form. Okay, here 9 by 12 is not in simplest form. So, we can divide numerator and denominator by HCF and make it in simplest form. So, here 9 divided by 3 and 12 divided by 3. Then we will get 9 divided by 3 is 3 and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So now the answer is 3 divided by 4 and now it is in simplest form. So we can write 3:4 is our final answer. So in this question we want to find out the ratio of speed of Hamid to the speed of Akhtar. The answer is 3:4. Okay. Next question. Divide 20 pence between Sheila and Sangeeta in the ratio of 3:2. In this question, ratio is given, that is 3:2. We need to divide 20 pence between Sheila and Sangeeta using this given ratio. And we need to find Sheila's share and Sangeeta's share. Okay, for that first we want to add this given digit in the ratio. First digit is 3 and the second digit is 2. So first we have 3 plus 2 equal to 5. So in this type question, first we need to find the sum of the digit in the given ratio. Here we have 3 plus 2 equal to 5. After that we want to write total number of pens. Total number of pen, that also given in the question, that is 20. Okay. After that, we want to write, first one is Sheila. So, Sheila's share. Sheila's share equal to, first you want to write the first digit in the given ratio, that is 3. 3 divided by sum of the digit. What is the sum? 5. So 3 divided by 5 into total number of pen. Total number of pen is 20. Okay. After that, we want to find out the answer. For that, calculate this. Here we need to divide this 20 and 5, because here we have a common factor. So here we can divide 5 by 5, we will get 1, and 20 by 5, we will get 4. Then what is 3 into 4? 3 into 4 is 12. So the final answer here, 12 pen. Sheila's share equal to 12 pens. Next, we need to find out Sangeeta's share. Okay. So Sangeeta's share equal to, what is second digit? That is 2. So 2 divided by, again sum of the digit, that is 5 into same total number of pen, that is 20. Okay. So first we need to take the Sangeeta's part, that is 2. 2 divided by 5 into 20. Then again we can do the calculation. Here 5 in 5 one time and 5 in 20 4 times. Then we will get 2 into 4, that is 8 pens. Okay. So here Sangeeta's share equal to 8 pens. Let us write the final step. Thus, Sheila gets 12 pens and Sangeeta gets 8 pens. So from this question, we need to find the Sheila's share and Sangeeta's share. So thus Sheila gets 12 pens and Sangeeta gets 8 pens. Okay. Next, let us discuss equivalent ratio. Here we have one question. Give two equivalent ratios of 3:6. First, we need to write the given ratio 3:6, and you all know we can write ratio in the form of fraction. So we can write 3:6 equal to 3 divided by 6. Now this is a fraction and we all know how to find out the equivalent fraction. For finding equivalent fraction, we need to multiply or divide numerator and denominator by same number. Okay. So first I am using multiplication with the 2. So numerator into 2 and denominator also into 2. And you can use any numbers greater than 1 for multiplication. Okay. Then we will get, what is 3 into 2? That is 6, and 6 into 2, it is 12. So which is equal to 6:12. And we can say 6:12 is equivalent to the ratio 3:6. So here 3:6 equal to 6:12. This is one equivalent ratio. Next we can use division. Okay. So again 3:6 we can write in the form of 3 by 6, and we can use division. For division method, we need to use only common factors. That means common factors only we can use for division. Here which one is the common factor? 3 is the common factor. Then we can use 3 divided by 3 and 6 divided by 3. Then what is the answer? 3 divided by 3 equal to 1 and 6 divided by 3 equal to 2. So we can write 1:2. Okay. So 1:2 is the another equivalent ratio for 3:6. So we can write 3:6 equal to 1:2. So So this way, so many equivalent ratios we can find in the given ratio. Okay. Next question. Fill in the missing numbers. 14 by 21 equal to dash by 3 equal to 6 divided by dash. So here you can see equal to sign. That means the given fractions are equivalent fractions. So we can use method of equivalent fraction for finding this missing numbers. Okay. So first we can write 14 by 21 equal to dash by 3. Here numerator is missing and both the denominators are given. So here we can check 21 divided by which number we will get 3. Otherwise 3 into which number we will get 21. So which number we can use for division or multiplication? 7. 21 divided by 7 we will get 3, or 3 into 7 we will get 21. Here numerator and denominator is given. So we can use division by 7. Okay. So here we can use 21 divided by 7 and 14 divided by 7. Because we know for division we need to use same numbers for division. Numerator and denominator we need to divide with the same number. So 21 divided by 7 gives 3. So what is 14 divided by 7? 14 divided by 7 gives 2. So the missing number in the second fraction is 2. So here we can write 2. Okay. Next we want to take the second fraction 2 by 3. 2 by 3 equal to 6 by dash. Here denominator is missing and we have 2 numerators. So we can check with the numerator. 2 into which number we will get 6. Which number we want to use for multiplication? 3. So we can use 3 for multiplying numerator and denominator. So 2 into 3 and 3 into 3. 2 into 3 already we have 6. Then what is 3 into 3? 3 into 3 is 9. So here the answer is 9 in the missing number in the third fraction. Okay. So this way we can find out the missing numbers in the given fraction. So I hope you understood today's portion. Study well. Thank you.